Brooklyn was that a boom. I didn't get the
Next, we have I mean, come on, guys. Up next, we got Ron DeSantis drops out of the presidential race, guys. I can't believe I'm saying this. First, we got Ramaswamy. Now we got Ron DeSantis. They're dropping like flies, guys. Ron DeSantis drops out. Tis drops out. No, and he endorses Trump. Yo, I'm tired of the games, bro.
The warmth of being home is a reminder why I've chosen public service, from joining the United States Navy and serving in Iraq to representing the people in the U.S. Congress and now serving as governor of Florida. And it reminds me why I decided to run for president, to fight for those who have been forgotten in this country. This is America's time for choosing. We can choose to allow a border invasion, or we can choose to stop it. We can choose reckless borrowing and spending, or we can choose to limit government and lower inflation. We can choose political indoctrination, or we can choose classical education. These choices are symptoms of the underlying struggle to ensure that constitutional government can endure and that Western civilization can survive. And we launched this campaign to bring accountability to government, regain sovereignty at our border, and restore sanity to our society. We cannot succeed as a country if we allow our nation to be invaded, our currency to be debased, our cities to crumble, and our
This guy really have a 4-minute speech?
do not care about you, and they do not work for you. They work for themselves. They seek to accumulate power at your expense to pursue an agenda that is harmful to the American people.
All right, if y'all want to watch that, you can watch that. Let's go. Come on. What's the cliff notes, bro?
Ron DeSantis is done. He is dropping out of the presidential race. He's endorsing President Trump, former President Trump. So this news just coming in moments ago. Make sure you follow.
Bro, all right. Swamy and DeSantis endorsing Trump is crazy because their whole campaign, they basically campaigned for Trump, and Trump didn't do anything. Because Trump didn't even show up to the events. His enemies literally campaigned for him, and now they are endorsing him for president. This is all kinds of messed up, bro. This is all kinds of messed up.
In this race. There were 14 people in this race. There were a lot of fellas. All the fellas are out, except for this one. And this comes down to, what do you want? Do you want more of the same, or do you want something new? But for now, I'll leave you with this. May the best woman win.
Hey, Nikki Haley's loving that, bruh. I ain't seen her glow like that ever, bruh. She is excited. Let's go. Donald Trump have to say.
Before we begin, I'd like to take time to congratulate Ron DeSantis and, of course, a really terrific person who I've gotten to know, his wife Casey, for having run a great campaign for president. He did. He ran a really good campaign, I will tell you. It's not easy. They think it's easy doing this stuff, right?
It's not easy. It's not easy.
As you know, he left the campaign trail today at 3 p.m., and in so doing, he was very gracious, and he endorsed me, so I appreciate it.
It's not easy.
I appreciate that, and I also look forward to working with Ron and everybody else to defeat crooked Joe Biden. We will have to get him out. We have to.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He's put our country at great peril. At great peril.
Great
so
peril.
I just want to thank Ron and congratulate him on doing a very good job. It's a tough situation. It's a tough thing to do.
I gotta see this again. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Before we begin, I'd like to take time to congratulate Ron DeSantis and, of course, a really terrific person who I've gotten to know his wife, Casey, for having run a great campaign for president. He did. He ran a really good campaign, I will tell you. It's not easy. They think it's easy doing this stuff, right? It's not easy.
It's not
As
easy.
you know, he left the
It's
campaign
not
trail
easy.
to
I
us
got
at
to
3
comment
p.m.
on
and
this, bro. I got to
in
comment.
so doing, he was very
It's
gracious
not
and he
easy.
endorsed me, so I appreciate it.
Gosh, bro. All right, man. Well, shoot. There's not much to say about that. I just want to see if there's any article. Why did he? Come on, man. DeSantis out. What? Marijuana? We don't do that. The three twists of 2024 campaign that really killed Ron DeSantis. What's this I hear about this man wearing high heels, though? I just hear a bunch of news about him wearing high heels. What's up with that? Look, man, it's not about how tall you are. It's about how tall you feel. You feel me?
For as long as the Ron DeSantis presidential campaign existed, it was a fireworks display of hired hands trying to avoid blame for why irate donors' hundreds of millions weren't stopping Donald Trump. Campaign managers and strategists came and went, as did their super PAC counterparts. Reboots? They had a few. Even before DeSantis suspended his campaign prior to the first presidential primary, the obituaries, a sort of arbitration process for Team DeSantis members to iron out their competing cover-your-ass claims, were streaming out. Just hours before DeSantis dropped out on Sunday, for example, we learned from NBC News that the latest head of DeSantis' Paper Tiger Super PAC, Never Back Down, was spending a significant amount of time in the precious final few days before the Iowa caucuses constructing a peaceful 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle of a landscape.
Sorry, y'all, just fixing this real quick. All right, man. Freaking DeSantis. All right, y'all. We're gonna keep it moving.